André the Giant was more than just a colossal figure in the ring. He was a gentle giant with a heart of gold. Standing at 7.4 feet and weighing over 500 pounds, he was a wonder to behold. The world was amazed by his size and strength, and he quickly became an iconic figure in the world of wrestling. But behind the persona of André the Giant was a man who faced many personal and physical struggles. After his passing, the spotlight turned to his daughter, Christensen Roussimoff. Is she as big as her father, or does her story take a different path? In this video, we'll take a closer look at the life of André the Giant and discover if his daughter really is bigger than him. So, sit back, relax, and let's dive into this amazingly touching story. Early life and growth, a humble beginning. André the Giant was born on May 19, 1946, in the small town of Coulommiers, France. Now, a normal baby would weigh around 7 pounds at birth, but André was no ordinary baby. He came into the world at a whopping 13 pounds, and this was just the beginning of his growth journey. While he is often associated with Grenoble in the French Alps, André actually grew up in Moulins. He was the middle child among 5 siblings, and from a very young age, it was clear that he was not like his brothers and sisters. The family history hinted at a possible cause, as his grandfather was notably tall, suggesting that height ran in the family. At the age of 12, André had reached an impressive height of 6.3, signaling the onset of a condition that would define his life. At first, it was dismissed as an inherited trait, but as he continued to grow, it became clear that something was different. Despite his size, André showed no signs of hormonal imbalance during his childhood. He was an eager student who excelled academically, particularly in mathematics. He also had a passion for sports and played soccer as a goalkeeper. Sadly, due to the family's financial difficulties, André's father eventually pulled him out of school at the age of 14 to work full-time on their farm. It was a tough decision, but one that had to be made in order to make ends meet. His immense strength let him perform the work of several men, and he accepted this change with some resignation, believing that he would grow up to be a farmer. However, André soon grew bored with this life and began seeking more thrilling pursuits. At 17, André made a life-altering decision to move to Paris, where he met a wrestling promoter who saw his potential in professional wrestling. This was the beginning of an incredible career that would see him rise to global fame. The reason behind André's incredible height was due to a condition called acromegaly, which is characterized by excessive growth hormone production. This condition resulted in his enlarged head, hands, and feet. His shoe size was an astonishing 22. Despite the challenges that came with his condition, André learned to embrace his uniqueness and use it to his advantage. His early wrestling career began in France under the name Jean Fer, which translates to gentle giant. Then he moved to Japan and later to Quebec, where he adopted the more menacing moniker Monster Roussimoff. In 1971, he made his North American debut in Montreal, but soon recognized the need to adjust his approach for greater success. Throughout his transition into professional wrestling full-time, André's journey was anything but smooth. He faced numerous challenges due to his size, but ultimately turned them into opportunities for success. His journey from a humble upbringing to becoming one of the most recognizable figures in sports entertainment is a testament to his resilience and determination. He did not let his struggles define him. Instead, he used them as motivation to keep growing and improving. Before we continue, let's explore a fascinating viral image showcasing 2 people. Their unique features are eye-catching, yet the question of whether the image is real or fake remains. What do you think? Could this be a genuine capture, or is it all just an illusion? Share your opinions. Wrestling career begins. At the age of 17, André the Giant took a leap that would forever alter the course of his life. He moved to Paris. It was there that he encountered a seasoned professional wrestler who immediately recognized André's immense potential. This pivotal meeting marked the beginning of a storied wrestling career that would catapult him to the heights of fame. Interestingly, during his formative years, André occasionally hitched rides with the famed playwright Samuel Beckett, a testament to his small-town roots and the unexpected connections that would come to shape his journey. However, André's life wasn't all glamour and glitz. At 14, he had to drop out of school to work full-time on his family's farm to help support their modest income. His childhood was characterized by a combination of immense physical challenges and the harsh realities of life. Despite his towering height, which reached nearly 6'6" by the time he was 15, he was also a gentle soul who often found solace in sports. As a goalkeeper in soccer, his large frame became a formidable barrier for opposing teams, making it nearly impossible for anyone to score against him. Yet, despite the strengths that came with his size, André struggled with the pressures of his burgeoning stature. By this time, André was diagnosed with acromegaly, a hormonal disorder caused by an overactive pituitary gland that results in excessive growth. This condition contributed to his extraordinary size, manifesting in a notably large head, hands, and feet, with shoe size measuring a staggering 22. The attention that came with his physicality often felt overwhelming. Still, André learned to embrace his uniqueness, transforming potential disadvantages into strengths. He began his professional wrestling career in France in 1966, adopting the ring name Jean Fer, which aptly translated to Gentle Giant. This moniker was not just a name, it embodied the dichotomy of his character, a blend of brute strength and genuine kindness that would resonate deeply with fans. As he showcased both his strength and charisma in the ring, it became clear that André was more than just a big man. He was an entertainer at heart. His journey soon took him across the globe, with stints in Japan where he further honed his craft, before eventually making his way to Quebec. It was here that he adopted the more fearsome moniker, Monster Roussimoff, fitting for a wrestler of his stature. However, it was during his North American debut in Montreal in 1971 that André truly began to understand the need to adapt his approach to resonate with the American audience. Initially wrestling under the name Jean Ferret in North America, he found moderate success, but as the novelty of his size began to wear off, he faced dwindling interest from fans. Recognizing the need for change, André sought out Vincent McMahon Sr., a key figure in the professional wrestling landscape. McMahon was captivated by André's presence. He had seen photographs and videos, but nothing could prepare him for the reality of standing before such a huge figure. Understanding that André's original name wouldn't resonate with American audiences, McMahon made a shrewd move. He rebranded him as André the Giant. This change not only solidified André's persona, but also transformed him into a household name. The name André the Giant became synonymous with wrestling greatness, and as his fame skyrocketed, so did the demands of his wrestling schedule. André wrestled an astounding 330 to 340 times a year, a grueling pace that kept him busy and away from those who might exploit his newfound fame. This relentless schedule was both a blessing and a curse. On one hand, it contributed significantly to his rise as one of the most recognizable figures in professional wrestling history. On the other hand, it meant sacrificing personal relationships and a normal life. Yet André's charm and charisma transcended geographical boundaries, captivating audiences from Europe to Japan, solidifying his status as an international superstar. André's transformation from a young man full of promise to a world-renowned wrestler is a testament to his skill and tenacity. Early encounters in the wrestling ring prepared him for a career that would not only transform his life, but also leave an indelible mark on the professional wrestling industry. He embraced his individuality and turned obstacles into opportunities, paving the way for future generations of wrestlers who would follow in his gigantic footsteps. The rise to stardom. As André the Giant's fame blossomed, so did the theatricality of professional wrestling. It was no longer just about strength and skill, it was about entertainment. Fans weren't just there to see wrestlers throw each other around. They wanted to be captivated by their larger-than-life personas. André quickly learned this lesson, adapting his in-ring style to include showmanship that engaged and enthralled crowds. His iconic matches were not merely contests of strength, they were grand spectacles that showcased his ability to connect with fans. Whether he was squaring off against formidable opponents or participating in larger-than-life storylines, André's unique blend of size, agility, and charisma made him an unforgettable character in wrestling history. He was not just a giant, he was a cultural phenomenon. One of the most remarkable aspects of André's career was his ability to maintain an aura of mystery and intrigue. Despite the demanding nature of his schedule, McMahon strategically limited André's appearances to keep fans hungry for more. This approach not only built anticipation, but also made every appearance feel like a significant event. André's matches became legendary, and the excitement surrounding his appearances was palpable. Among the many matches he participated in, one stands out as the most iconic: the legendary showdown against Hulk Hogan at WrestleMania 3 in 1987. This highly publicized event was portrayed as an epic battle between good and evil, with André as the undefeated giant. The match drew immense attention, breaking attendance records and becoming a defining moment in wrestling history. Despite the embellishments surrounding his undefeated status, the match solidified André's place in the wrestling world and showcased his unparalleled ability to attract massive crowds. However, behind the scenes, André's health was beginning to decline due to a severe back injury he had been battling for years. Yet, he pressed on, demonstrating his unwavering dedication to the sport. He continued to wrestle until shortly before his death in 1993, leaving fans to marvel at the sheer willpower of a man who faced significant physical challenges but remained committed to entertaining the world. The enduring legacy. André the Giant's career was marked by numerous achievements and challenges, yet his legacy transcends the ring. He wrestled over 5,000 matches, captivating audiences across continents and becoming one of the most recognizable figures in professional wrestling. His journey from a humble upbringing to global stardom is a story of resilience, determination, and the human spirit. Even after his passing, André's influence on the wrestling world remained profound. He was the first inductee into the WWE Hall of Fame, a testament to his impact on the industry and the generations of wrestlers that followed. His legacy continues to inspire performers, reminding them that true greatness often comes from overcoming adversity. André's matches were not just about physical prowess, they were theatrical events that showcased his ability to connect with fans on a personal level. His larger-than-life persona resonated with audiences, allowing him to transcend the sport and become a cultural icon. He was celebrated not only for his size, but also for his kindness, humor, and the warmth he shared with fans and colleagues alike. A life cut short. Tragically, on January 28, 1993, André was found dead in a hotel room in France due to congestive heart failure, a condition exacerbated by his untreated acromegaly. At just 46 years old, his untimely death shocked the world and left a void in the wrestling community that would never be filled. The circumstances surrounding his passing mirrored the extraordinary nature of his life, larger than life yet cut short all too soon. In the wake of his death, many wrestlers and colleagues shared their fond memories of André, highlighting the profound impact he had on their lives both personally and professionally. They recalled his kindness and generosity, traits that often stood in stark contrast to the intimidating persona he portrayed in the ring. André's ability to connect with people on a personal level endeared him to fans and fellow wrestlers alike, making his passing a significant loss for the entire wrestling community. His contributions helped shape modern professional wrestling into what it is today, paving the way for future generations of wrestlers who would follow in his giant footsteps. The tributes and honors paid to André in the years following his death serve as a reminder of his enduring influence and the legacy he left behind. A family legacy. André's legacy was not solely confined to his wrestling career, it also extended to his family, particularly his daughter, Robin Christensen Roussimoff. Born from a relationship with Jean, who was never officially married to André, Robin inherited not only her father's estate, but also the responsibility of carrying forward his remarkable legacy. Despite the complexities of André's demanding wrestling career, which often kept him away from home, Robin has expressed a belief that their bond could have deepened had he lived longer. Tragically, after André passed away on January 27, 1993, Robin and her mother learned of his death only a month later, underscoring the emotional complexities surrounding André's life and relationships. Robin bears a striking resemblance to her father and pursued a career in wrestling and acting, seeking to carve out her own identity in the entertainment world. Although her journey in wrestling did not unfold as she had hoped, she later transitioned to acting and has been involved in projects that honor her father's legacy. Notably, she played a role in producing the film André the Giant, Closer to Heaven, and contributed to the documentary André the Giant, ensuring that her father's memory remains alive in popular culture. Robin's estimated net worth of $10 million reflects her involvement in wrestling and ongoing royalties from WWE, which continues to celebrate André's legacy through various events and merchandise. This ongoing recognition serves not only as a tribute to André, but also as a source of pride for Robin as she navigates her own career. Today, Robin maintains a private life, focusing on her career while keeping details about her personal life away from public scrutiny. Standing at 5'11", she may not match her father's towering height of 7.4 feet and 520 pounds, but her contributions to the entertainment industry are significant. Her commitment to preserving André's memory ensures that his legacy remains vibrant and influential. Living in Seattle, Robin has taken a step back from wrestling to focus on her acting career while cherishing the memories of her father. Through her work and dedication, she honors André's impact on wrestling and popular culture, ensuring that his spirit continues to inspire future generations. Are you inspired by André's legacy? Let us know in the comments below. And as always, be sure to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more amazing content like this.